Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In a legal bombshell that has left Sister Wives fans reeling, Robyn Brown has been caught in a devastating web of courtroom lies, and Meri and Janelle are not holding back this time. The once revered fourth wife of Kody Brown, who has long been suspected of playing a manipulative game behind the scenes, is now facing increased scrutiny after reportedly making false claims under oath about family property, financial dealings, and the now infamous Coyote Pass land dispute. In a startling change of events, Meri and Janelle have come forward not just to correct the record, but also to divulge shocking secrets that Robyn had hoped would never be revealed. What happened in that courtroom has now beyond the realm of family drama to become a high-stakes war for truth, justice, and legacy. It all started when legal processes over the distribution of the Brown family's common assets reached a boiling point. After years of discontent and strained relationships, the wives, who had once promised to share everything, were now at odds over the rights to property, homes, and business endeavors developed over 2 decades of polygamy. At the core of it all was Coyote Pass, an Arizona property that represented the family's broken dreams. When Robyn took the stand, tensions skyrocketed. According to court records and insider disclosures, Robyn stated that she never attempted to influence Kody's land allocation or financial planning decisions. She also stated that she was unaware of any ownership conflicts or financial discrepancies between the wives. But then the receipts arrived. Meri and Janelle were fed up with Robyn's years of pretending to be innocent and produced devastating proof that directly contradicted her statement. Emails, handwritten notes, and even text message screenshots were submitted to the court, demonstrating Robyn's active participation in closed-door financial meetings with Kody, pressuring him to favor her name on certain property deeds, and preventing Janelle and Meri from accessing estate planning information. In one email, Robyn even wrote, "If Janelle keeps pushing for her share, we'll just have to freeze her out." That single line, when read aloud in court, startled the audience into stillness. Janelle, who had traditionally handled much of the family's money and was previously regarded as the practical and fair-minded wife, took the stand with zeal. She testified that Robyn frequently lobbied for exclusive privileges despite publicly claiming to support equality. She wanted to play the victim, but she was the one holding the keys, Janelle explained, referring to Robyn's power over the family trust money and legal paperwork. Meri, generally regarded as the quiet outsider following her legal divorce from Kody, brought her own receipts, literally. She provided evidence that Robyn had lied about not knowing how property titles were transferred, including notarized letters and contract sign-offs bearing Robyn's signature. Meri also claimed that Robyn secretly fought for full possession of a Flagstaff home that had been promised as common property. "She told me to my face that we were sharing everything," Meri said in court, her voice quivering. "But behind my back, she was erasing my name from every document she could." The judge allegedly interrupted proceedings several times to discuss the inconsistent testimony and accumulating evidence, pressing Robyn about the veracity of her previous comments. Robyn, who looked genuinely scared, tried to react. Her counsel once requested a recess, citing emotional distress, but the harm had already been done. What emerged in the days that followed was more than simply a story about one woman lying under oath. It was a systematic unraveling of the story Robyn Brown had been telling for years. Robyn was once portrayed as a dedicated and misunderstood wife who merely sought family togetherness, but she was now accused of using legal processes, financial access, and emotional narratives to her advantage. Outside the courtroom, the consequences were just as terrible. TLC reportedly paused production to reassess their coverage of the family, with sources stating producers were blindsided by the legal developments. Fans took to social media with comments ranging from indignation to vindication. "We knew she wasn't innocent," an admirer tweeted. "Meri and Janelle deserve justice. This was years in the making." Legal experts now believe Robyn might face perjury charges if it is shown she willfully lied under oath. "This isn't just reality TV anymore," one analyst told a news organization. She gave sworn assertions that now appear to be absolutely incorrect. That is a serious offense. For Meri and Janelle, the case is about more than just legal success. It's about regaining their voices and exposing years of deception. We kept quiet for so long because we were told it was about family, Janelle said reporters after the court session concluded. But when one person turns family into a weapon, staying silent just enables them. Meri reiterated those comments with a mysterious Instagram post that included a photo of a broken chain and the message, "Truth breaks what was never strong." As the court prepares for the next round of hearings, fresh witnesses are expected to be called, including financial consultants, notaries, and even Cody himself. According to sources, he is in a tailspin, unsure how to protect Robyn without compromising himself. The man who once thought he had perfect control is now witnessing the empire he built crumble away, brick by brick. And at the center of it all is Robyn, the former queen of the cul-de-sac who may be facing legal and personal disaster. The truth has a way of coming out, and in this case, it arrived with receipts, testimonials, and two ladies who had had enough. Stay tuned, because if you thought the drama had ended, this courtroom battle is only getting begun. Robyn Brown, once lauded as the peaceful, soft-spoken peacemaker, has found herself at the center of a maelstrom of legal drama, deception, and damaging exposure in an epic courtroom clash that has left both fans and detractors of the Sister Wives saga in complete amazement. What began as a basic civil procedure about property rights and financial entitlements arising from the shattered Brown family unit quickly turned into a dramatic spectacle when Robyn was accused of lying under oath. But what's the true twist? Meri and Janelle, Robyn's former sister spouses and long-standing antagonists, arrived armed with proof and testimony that helped unravel her carefully crafted web of deception. The courtroom atmosphere was palpable, the disclosures were surprising, and the ramifications might be disastrous, not just for Robyn's image, but for the entire Brown family's legacy. From the start, it was evident that this was not going to be your usual courtroom exchange. Robyn arrived with her typical frail grace, dressed conservatively, flanked by powerful attorneys, and projecting the picture of a lady mistreated. She claimed she was the sole legal owner of various lands and financial assets associated with the Brown family firm, including portions of the contentious Coyote Pass area. Her lawyers offered initial documentation and statements that were authentic on the surface, but the illusion did not last long. As the judge pressed for clarification on specific dates and transactions, Robyn's responses began to falter. She claimed property transfers that supposedly occurred while Janelle and Meri were still co-owners, but she did not provide required signatures or formal acknowledgments from them. The courtroom doors symbolically broke open when Janelle, ever the methodical thinker, walked up with a meticulously ordered binder of emails, legal paperwork, and bank records that contradicted Robyn's allegations. Janelle submitted timestamps, notarized documents, and personal communications to demonstrate that no such transactions had occurred properly. Meri then provided her own set of incriminating documentation, including text message images and audio recordings that demonstrated Robyn not only knew her statements were fraudulent, but had aggressively pressed Meri and Janelle in the past to just sign the papers and do what's best for the family. The entire courtroom was startled. Robyn's face reportedly paled as Meri played an audio recording in which Robyn appeared to reveal that she already told Cody the land was hers anyway, and that no one else really contributed the way she did. The tape had a tone that was arrogant, contemptuous, and calculated, rather than cooperative or conciliatory. Meri stood calmly, looking straight ahead, as Robyn sought to explain the disparities.